Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Stephany. Stephanie is an English variation of Stephanie, the French female equivalent of Stephen. Stephen is a highly significant name among Christians, as it's borne by history's first martyr in Roman Catholic tradition. The name comes from the Greek word stephanos, meaning garland crown, since Stephen was the first disciple of Jesus to receive the martyr's crown. His story is told in Acts of the Apostles 6-7, wherein the apostles ordained 7 deacons to look after the care of widows and the poor, and of those chosen administrators, Stephen was the most famous. He is remembered for his eloquence and wisdom, which gained many followers of Jesus. In fact, Stephen's missionary work was so successful that he attracted the notice of some very bad men. They accused Stephen of blasphemy against Moses and God in front of an assembly of men, which Stephen faced bravely. Legend has it that his face took on the formation of an angel. The men exacted the requisite ancient punishment of stoning to death. In his parting words, Stephen selflessly asks only for his enemies' salvation. "Lord, do not hold this sin against them." Acts 7 verse 60. As it turned out, Stephen's public stoning had the exact opposite effect his executioners had intended, because many Christ followers fled Jerusalem fearing for their lives to Judea and Samaria, taking with them, and subsequently spreading, a belief system that had been relatively confined to Jerusalem. As the first Christian martyr, Stephen's feast day comes right after Jesus on December 26. It was the French who mainly popularized the female Stephany, pronounced Stéphanie. Personality of the girl named Stephany. The number 9 personality represents the completion or ending of the cycle, and a need for perfection. This is the personality that moves from self to a greater understanding and compassion for the human condition and the world order. They want to make the world a better place. 9s are capable of great spiritual and humanitarian achievements. They are courageous and fearless, able to fight great battles on behalf of worthy causes. These personalities will not tolerate injustice. They are compassionate people with a strong sensitivity to others. They are able to both educate and inspire. Friendships and relationships are the lifeblood to the 9, and they place a high value on love and affection. 9s are often exceptionally gifted artistically, and they have a keen imagination and enterprising mind. Popularity of the girl named Stephany. Stephany is a much less popular spelling of Stephanie in the United States. Not only has Stephany been around in America since the late 19th century, she was at one time the 6th most popular girl's name in the country, 1984 to 1987. Stephany with a Y has a different story. This particular spelling of the name did not appear on the charts until 1967, and even then it was in last place on the top 1,000 list, i.e., ranked 1,000. It also didn't stick to the charts until 1985, when Stephany was at the top of her popularity. In other words, Stephany rode her French sister's coattails. Other spellings like Stephany and Stephanie are not used with enough frequency on newborn babies in the United States right now to even make the top 1,000, while Stephany remains a top 200 favorite. We do prefer the French spelling ourselves. Quick facts on Stephany. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, not applicable. Pronunciation, Stéphany. Simple meaning, martyr's crown. Characteristics of Stephany. Perfection, philanthropy, multi-talented, intuitive, independent, oneness, idealistic. Cultural references to the baby name, Stephany.